Hi everyone! So it is another Tsum Tsum Tuesday video. I'm actually filming this on the Tuesday. So this is the day of the release in Europe of the Alice in Wonderland collection. I know in America they got Finding Dory, which we're getting next month. And it was interesting. I missed the online one again. So I had to go into town. So I didn't manage to get all of the Alice in Wonderland collection, but I managed to grab quite a few and a few little extras that I was going to show you today in case you were looking to get them. I'm pretty sure you can still get most of them in the stores, I hope. Although I've started to find that with these videos, me going, you can get this, is kind of a bit more void when they get completely sold out. But it's just more of me showing you what I like so you can see what they look like and then maybe get them yourselves. Side note, I was in Clinton's today talking to the manager at the Southampton store, and she was telling me that they will be getting the Alice in Wonderland collection in the next month or two, and they're going to be doing a special promotion with the Cheshire Cat Tsum Tsum, the big one, which she said should be coming out the next couple of days. They've already got the stock in their stores, so she's like, keep an eye out for that if you're a big Cheshire Cat fan. But that's really cool. I'm going to talk about that a little bit now, but it actually seems like, even though I don't like the quality of Clinton's, they are releasing all the sets that the Disney store are releasing, and they're kind of a bit more consistent with their stock, which is great. So I know I'm not a huge fan, but hey, if I can get it, I'm gonna get it. I really, I got the medium Chewbacca. I don't know if you can see him because I completely missed the Star Wars launch, but one of my friends who lives in London happened to pop into her Clinton's and she was like, oh look, there's a mini Chewbacca, and I was like, whoa, you need to buy that for me, please. Like, please, I really want the mini Chewbacca. That's the only one I wanted from the Star Wars release. So she went in, grabbed him for me, I got him, he's cute, but one thing, look, right, let me get him to show you. So he's really fluffy, like so fluffy, but his face is on so wonky that it is ridiculous. So, okay, if I try and hold him flat for you, I don't know if you can see, his face is literally like this. Like, come on, Clinton's. This is the second one I'm having issues with. I had with it Goofy that had like 3 feet the same colour and they shouldn't be, and now, unless he's meant to be like that, does Chewbacca go like this quite a lot? Oh, I just dropped him on the floor. So I really like how fluffy he is, and I'm really glad I got him, but like, his face is jacked. Obviously, after my friend bought me that one, I realised that the Star Wars ones have probably arrived in Clinton's. So while I was in there today, this afternoon, I picked up Princess Leia because you know who that is. She's got the little side buns going on. I can put this on my shelf and people will be like, that's Leia. So I was like, okay. She's really cute. When is the Force Awakens ones coming out? Because I was like, sure they'd be out on May 4th and they weren't. I know they came out in Japan, but I don't know when they're coming out over here. So I need to keep an eye on that because I think it might be soon. Okay, the next one I picked up is actually kind of I'd say present for a fellow YouTuber. As I said, Clinton's have been really on it for like re-releases and stuff you can't get anywhere else. So Claire from Jason and Claire, well, I'm assuming it's Claire and not Jason, but it could be Jason that collects the Tsum Tsums. They are collecting the princess ones, and I know they were really struggling to get Ariel. And I popped into my Clinton's a couple times, saw her, and I was like, do you want me to pick her up? And then by that point she sold out. Anyway, long story short, today I was in there, I managed to get hold of them and I was like, do you want me to pick one up for you? And they were like, yes. So I grabbed an Ariel for them. Again, this is one that kind of sold out instantly. I know they had Ursula in there and they've got quite a few different princesses. So if you are trying to collect a particular set, definitely try Clinton's. I mean, I'm going to send this to them sort of tomorrow. But there's loads in there that you can't get anywhere else, because I remember getting the Little Mermaid collection and it completely selling out. So this is awesome. So I really hope they like it, and she's on her way. With the main release this month, it was Alice in Wonderland. Well, I say this month, they released 2 a month now. So the main one now was Alice in Wonderland. Okay, they've released Alice in Wonderland before, so this is a re-release. Now, this is kind of annoying me a little bit, because I think it's happening next month with the Little Mermaid kind of, they're going to be like a flounder set. I don't know if I like the idea of re-releases, because you're either admitting that the first one you did was bad, or you're trying to cash in on the same character twice. Luckily, I have some of the old characters and some of the new ones, so I'm going to compare them sort of side by side and see if they've improved or what's kind of changed with them. So the first one I'm going to go through is the Mad Hatter, and as I said, I've got the original Mad Hatter and I've got the new one, so we're going to hold them up and kind of compare and see which one's better. So this is the original Mad Hatter that I've got. He's okay. I think his hat looks a bit like a maid's thing. Not a huge amount of detail in there. I think if you only really saw the 10 and the 6, you would kind of work out it was the Mad Hatter. The new one, however, looks so much more Mad Hattery. It's just, I think they just did a lot better job. I mean, he's got a bow tie in this one. His tongue's being stuck out. He's a slightly different colour. He's more pink than the classic Tsum Tsum yellow. My only concern is that they're now going away from like the classic design, but I think for this character it kind of fits because you wouldn't necessarily know that was the Mad Hatter. You would definitely know that was the Mad Hatter. So I think they've done a better job. I just kind of wish they'd done this to start with, or they just stick to the aesthetic that they're already doing. I think they kind of need to make their mind up. The fact that they re-released it and then you have to buy it again annoys me because, I mean, come on now, there's enough Disney intellectual property that you could probably make Tsum Tsums for a very long time using original characters. I'm not a huge fan of this idea, but I picked it up for research and just to see, you know, the difference and if there was a huge difference. And there definitely is with him. And I definitely prefer the newer version. I just kind of wish they released this one first and just stuck to that one. Okay, the second, and I think actually last comparison I've got another one from the old collection, but I didn't manage to pick up the new version of it. So the old one I have is the Queen of Hearts. Again, here's the Queen here, quite plain. You wouldn't necessarily know it was the Queen of Hearts looking at her. She's got the heart pants on and the little sort of checked dress. The new version, very similar. Again, just more detail. A slightly different facial expression, a bit more angry on this one. Smaller nose, kind of the cape going over her head on that one. And a bit more detail in the dress, and actually just a bit fatter, really. So yeah, I'm kind of definitely a bigger face. I don't know if this one needs to be re-released. I can obviously tell that's the Evil Queen. I don't know, like, what's your opinion on this? Do you think they should have re-released them? Or do you think they should have just kept the original? Or even just done this one to start with, if this is what they think is the better design? It's not like they've taken the characters from the new film and done a Mad Hatter to fit Johnny Depp's character. They've just still taken the cartoon and just sort of tweaked it slightly. So if you're going to do that, I think you really need to kind of change it up a bit and maybe try and make it a little bit more like the new films. That's just my opinion. Okay, so the next character is the Cheshire Cat. I don't like this one. I like the idea of the Cheshire Cat, but I just don't feel his smile really is like it is in the film. I don't fully remember, but all the merchandise I've seen of the Cheshire Cat, this is just, I don't think, a great representation. His ears are so small, like you can barely even see them on the top of his head, so it makes him look a bit weird. I don't think the tail's been done very well. Like I don't know if you can see, it's kind of peeling, the colour. And these launched today, so this hasn't been sitting in the Disney store, and this is, I just think having 2 collection launches a month is like really taking its toll on like the quality of the products and the production value, which is a shame because when they first came out I thought Tsum Tsums were great and I still really enjoy collecting them, but I really feel that they're slacking a little bit, especially when I saw the Avengers and the Marvel Tsum Tsums. Like the quality of the fabric is just terrible, and I know it's only £3, but like it's still a Disney product, so I still expect some quality to be there. Not much, just some. The next 2 characters I got, actually I didn't realise until the lady pointed them out that they were different, is Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I get it, they're twins, like I get that, that's fine. I'm not arguing with that. Their just eyes are a little bit different. I think that's the only difference they've made, and obviously their little flags are facing a different way. Again, they've changed the sort of aesthetic of the face a little bit. Their noses stick out a bit more. This guy's got a tongue, this one hasn't. So they are actually looking more like the characters. I don't know, looking at all the other ones I have, these are the only ones I've really got that have started to really change the way they look and have a face character that has more definition. I suppose it does make them look more like the character, and to be fair, I have been complaining quite a lot about how I don't like the face characters, so maybe this is a good direction for them. Maybe they are listening, because looking at some of the other ones I can see they've still kept that generic flat face. So okay, maybe this is going in the right direction with the face characters having a little bit more definition to them. So when I got these 2 characters, I actually weren't sure who they were. Ash knew instantly, but I think he knows the story and adds the ones down a little bit more than me. This is the Dormouse. When I spoke to one of the girls at work, she said he gets drunk at the table with the Mad Hatter. I don't feel that's probably how it went down. I think he actually just drinks tea, but he looks a bit sleepy. Yeah, he's got the nose. Okay, he looks more like a mouse. Like, I see that. Maybe I do like that they're having a bit more definition to them. I'm just not sure. I'm so indecisive. But that is the Dormouse from Alice in Wonderland. This one here is the hair. I don't know much about him. I'm assuming he's at the tea party as well. As I was saying with quality, look at the amount of fluff on this side compared to this side. Now I know I'm being really picky, but that's a massive difference. And it's little things like that I notice, and because I've been collecting them quite a while now, I'm like, this. So the final character I picked up was obviously Alice. Now I know Alice was released previously, and although I don't completely remember what she looked like, because I don't actually think I picked Alice up, the original, for the first time round. This is actually, I'm really impressed with this. She's still got the Alice face, but I really like they've actually put a bow on there, because quite often they'll just stick a print of the bow or the morphit or whatever on there, and they're giving her a little bow in her hair. So, I mean, I do love the Tsum Tsums. I love everything about them. I love the size of them. I love the collections. I just really wish they would sort their production quality out a little bit. I do think having a collection released twice a month now is getting a little bit too much. I could be completely wrong, and this has always been like this, and I've only just noticed. But I mean, it's not going to stop me collecting them. It's just, yeah, a bit more annoying. But anyway, that is all of the Tsum Tsums that I picked up today. Next, this is a really weird launch. I don't know if you guys have seen it on the website, if you check it as religiously as I do. The next collection launch is going to be on the 7th in stores, and then I think it's the 14th online, which is a really weird setup. I don't know why that is, but we'll see if it works. I might pop into the store first, and I suppose whatever ones I can't get, I can get online, or I might just get them online. I'm not sure. But that is the pack with, it's like a flounder bag with, I think Ariel, Scudder, Sebastian, and Flounder in it. It's like a big sort of carry case. And then the Finding Dory collection, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to get all of them. I need them all. Like, I don't care. We're getting them all. We're going to get up early. We're going to get up early. We're going to be there in time. We're going to get them. This is my vow to myself now that I can't sleep in. Can't waste my time. I need to be up there, and I want this video next time to be the whole collection. That I didn't miss anything. That's the aim, guys. I'll have the whole collection next time. But let me know if there's any kind of unusual sets that you've seen about, or how you think the production quality of them has changed or not changed. I know it sounds like a really silly debate, but like, it's just things like that kind of I notice. I don't know if you notice them as well, or it's the kind of going back to the debate I had about Clinton's and Disney Store. So it'd be great to get your opinions, because I know they're getting a lot more popular now, so I know there's a lot more people that are buying them, having a lot more of them, so you can compare them and things like that. But thank you once again for watching, and I will see you for another Tsum Tsum Tuesday next time. Bye!